Were we live?
No. Well, see? Amber Heard over here.
You know what? Somebody came in and they were talking about that live feed, and it was the husband, and he was like, and I heard something about you being Amber Heard, and then
Who is this?
And then I had to know what it was. I told him.
Oh my God.
I didn't tell him, and he said he deserved it. He deserved it.
So what you're saying is
No, don't
violence
even.
is justified.
Yeah, in that situation it was.
Violence is justified.
You know why? He was assaulting me.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
My olfactory senses.
So
He was assaulting
anyways.
this.
So let she who has not sinned cast the first stone. That's all I gotta say to that.
Oh my God. Did you know you were coming to
Couples Therapy 101.
It's always couples therapy.
Half fireside chat, half couples therapy.
So
Ellie, I have your cabinet. I need to call you today.
yeah, if you can't even see it, but over Patrick's you can't
You
barely
can't even
walk.
really walk around in the store, so I gotta deliver these cabinets in the next
you're
couple
gonna
of
have
days.
to walk and then hop over a machine and then just kind of squeeze by, but we got a delivery of cabinets from Unique Cabinet.
So the we've also decided that did you find some more? You're like, click it.
We were laughing so hard last night. This morning when I woke up and I got up. You know, we still take turns getting up with the kids, although Patrick does it
Although
way
I do
more
it like 90%
because
of the
he
time.
makes coffee for the whole family because he's so obsessed with his new coffee maker.
No, I have to make coffee for the whole family because Kai and Jeannie really don't know how to do it.
I know.
And Jeannie's like, I can't learn it. I can't do it.
There's so many.
I can't know.
There's so
I'm like,
many
you go
buttons.
downstairs and push a button.
You know, there's so many buttons and so many options. And actually, when I got
It's
down,
like you know what it is? It's like starting the live stream. It's like 3 years in.
Oh,
Jeannie's
no.
like,
That's
I don't know
complicated.
how to do it.
That's complicated. If you saw this screen and all the inputs
Oh my
and like
God.
all the
There's
buttons
like 2
next
buttons.
to them, it's so not true. But this morning I went downstairs and Violet is looking at the coffee maker going, it says to add water. I don't know how to add water. Well, Patrick taught me yesterday how to add water. And so I did that. I was able to do that. And then Kai was in bed and I went into Kai's room and laid down. He's got a little couch in there, so I laid down on the couch. And then I was on the floor with Momo and we were cuddling. Momo kept punching me in the face with his paw. When you pet him and he's on his side, he takes this paw and he just sticks it straight out. And sometimes he just does it super fast and you're laying there. So Kai was laying in bed and I was there with Momo and Kai goes, Dad's not up? And I was like, no. He goes, who's going to make, he asked who's going to make his coffee? And you know what I said? Not me. You better figure it out. But then I went downstairs and I figured it out. I was like, I got this.
Did you make him a double espresso?
I got this. The only thing I was worried about was, did I have to run the cleaning thing or did I have to grind beans or anything?
No, the
I
machine
said,
does all that.
I'm going to the upper right corner button and I hit that. And then I looked for my
It's right there. You
button
don't
of
have to
my
look for it.
two
It's the
espressos
selection.
and I hit that. And then I was so tired, I one-handed squirted the flavor
Oh my
in.
God. And you were like,
And it missed the cup. It missed the cup. It wasn't under the cup. It was like on the counter. Why
did
are
you clean
looking?
it up?
Yes, of course I cleaned it
Okay.
up. Do you think I'm a savage?
Sometimes, yes.
Yes, I cleaned it up. So I cleaned it up and then, well, because I had a blanket around me I just put a blanket around me. So I was holding it in one handing. Anyways, I made Kai's drink this morning.
We bought a crazy coffee maker, Kathy, which actually makes really.
And you
good
know what I've
coffee.
been having Patrick make for me? I'm not a connoisseur.
The kids have been drinking a double espresso hazelnut latte.
So I told Patrick,
Little.
I just want a cup of coffee. I was like, can I get the coffee maker back out of the box and just make a cup of coffee? Because for me, it's not like it's the espresso or whatever. I just like drinking it all day. So I want a big cup of coffee with my 2 squirts of hazelnut and a little bit of milk on top.
Which is what you're getting now.
Yeah, he made it for me. I don't even know how to make. I know how to make a latte and the 2 things of espresso.
Well, on the first screen, it just says coffee.
Can you control the size?
So, ladies, there's a lesson here. And the lesson is...
What's the lesson? Don't learn how to do anything because then you have to do it. There you go. I'm just kidding.
That is a wimpy explanation.
So the lesson here, and most of you probably remember us talking about this earlier. I have always said that if you sat my kid, and this is one of the beautiful things about the product that we sell. The product we sell, I believe, has cornered the market on ease of use. The machines work. They are incredibly consistent. And you could take my 16-year-old kid, sit them in front of the machine, and they'd figure out how to do whatever you asked them to do. Now, a lot of my customers, and we're older,
We're seasoned.
a little bit more seasoned. They always say the same thing, and they're like, "No, you know why your son can do that is your son could do that because he's really familiar with computers." No, he's more scared of a sewing machine than you are, and his computer experience really doesn't help him figure out how to sew. The difference is he'll just start pushing buttons.
Yep.
And some of us more seasoned folks are too scared to even press anything. And so that's where Jeannie is with the coffee maker. Like, if you were to look at the coffee maker, you put a cup underneath and you hit coffee.
I don't like technology.
And it makes coffee. Like, Jeannie's like, what do I do?
I don't like learning.
I actually set
like
it up.
learning.
Like, all the settings are already in the maker. She just has to push a button.
I
She
like
likes
it
when
you
I do it. That's what it
I
is.
like it when you do it for me. It tastes better because it has LOVE in it.
What if it just has rage? Like every morning I'm
It
like,
has-
good.
It has RAGE in it.
So we were laughing last night because I realized that Jeannie's never seen clickbait.
I
she
see
doesn't
clickbait
love.
all the time.
She's like, click it, Patrick, click it.
We were watching, so we go.
And then like somehow this morning she's like, I only watched it because you said you wanted to. And I was like,
I
this is going to
misunderstood
be
you.
awful. This is going to be total clickbait. I would never watch this
I
whole
miss it.
thing. And then she says to me this morning, I only watched it because you said you watched it before and you had to watch the whole thing. And I'm like,
That's what I thought you said. I thought you said that. We watched this video and it was.
there's like some picture
says-
that's like fake with like something on it that's
It
like
wasn't-
best dog video ever. And Jeannie's like, click it, must see it, click it, hurry. I can't miss that one. And then it shows up in my feed because she watches it on my stuff.
Yeah, they get me when they say the best or whenever they say you must see or when they put those words in the title, they do it for people like me. So we watched this video and it was a number one.
It's like a picture that isn't even in the video.
Oh, they got me. They got me good with the predators, the greatest predator fights ever.
And it's like 2 grizzlies fighting in the picture.
It's
and
like
then
a
there were,
grizzly
there
and a
weren't even-
lion.
there weren't even like, that wasn't even in the video.
It wasn't
Jeannie's like,
even in the
click
video.
it, Patrick, click it.
Well, this
Just channeling her inner Devo. Click it.
Rolo,
Click it.
they,
I love
they,
it.
they had a sale at Costco and a 30-day trial period. It's a Jura S8 is what it is.
how do you spell Jura? Jura.
Jura. I sell the Mila coffee makers.
Yeah,
But like we had this experience with Mila coffee makers where some of the ones that we sold had problems that needed to be repaired. And some of the repairs were really expensive. So like you get this like 2-year warranty. And then so Mila makes these super automatic coffee makers. I did a bunch of research, and Jura like seemed to be the most repairable and like very high quality drinks, and the other one that people really liked was Saeco, Saeco. But they had like a thing at Costco. Like I'd been looking at them, and Costco had a like try for 30 days, and then it was like 30 or 40% off. The piano black one. They're expensive, but
it was pricey. But if you're a person that loves coffee like my family.
So the nice thing is it makes all the drinks, right? Like it'll make all your drinks for you. But for me, like you have to empty the drip tray once a day, but you know, you clean it when the machine tells you to clean it, which is, we've had it for 2 weeks now, and I haven't really had to clean it. Like I kind of wipe it down and stuff, but we had a very nice drip coffee maker, which was great. Like it would do single cup, but I was starting to make whole pots for my family, but like I had to clean it every day, and it was just, and with that, like I actually had to go through the whole drink making process because my family drinks. I drink a cup of coffee these days on tired days. Like I was so tired this morning. I skipped the gym. We fell back to sleep and we're like late this morning.
I was tired too because I didn't sleep well the night before.
So
Which means I didn't sleep well the night before.
I said,
Momo was late.
Momo was late to school. And then I said, Patrick, did you hear me get up yesterday at 2:30 in the morning? And then Patrick's like, I was moaning. He started imitating me, and then I was like, oh, he totally heard me.
Yeah, I was up at 2:30 in the morning too.
I would have thought if you were moaning, I would have been like, are you okay?
No, I was trying to sleep.
I thought you slept through it.
Especially because you kept us up late too.
I thought you slept through it because if I had heard you moaning, I would have expressed some concern. And you expressed none.
No,
so
I put my hand on you, and then you just moaned softly, and I figured you were okay.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I didn't.
That was
feel
like
well.
one of those things, like how you are, where you're like, "Help me," and I'm like,
I didn't ask you for help.
No, I know you didn't.
I just muscled through it. Okay.
So we should probably talk something that has to do with the store.
I forgot that we were a sewing store. I forgot for a minute.
What we really need to do is establish a presence, as like an affiliate marketing company.
Because we love selling.
We love selling other people's product. Like we're like, go to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. That's really good. Saeco S8. So Rolo, by the way, like just so you know, because I did put a lot of research into this, is if you were looking and if that item's not on sale anymore, I would have bought the Jura E8, which, I mean, you can get it on Costco, or you can get it at Costco, you can get it on Amazon, you can buy it at Williams Sonoma, but Christine's like, you're influencers. My influencing career did not end well.
What does that mean?
I got kicked off the team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
because you weren't promoting. That's why.
I had some outdoor brands that were funny about that, and then they have the Jura E6. So it was the S8 that we ended up buying because it was on sale. And the last time I looked, it was more expensive. But the E8, like,
come on,
just I'm just saying, if I was gonna buy one of them,
Yeah.
like dollar for dollar, I would have bought the E8. So, yeah.
So we have a Surger class this afternoon. It's Surger 1, especially for those ladies who are going to be taking the upcoming Surger classes, like the Surger bag class. I think I filled up in both of those classes. So if you didn't get into those classes and you want to, send me a note and
4,500.
I will order. That's not what we paid.
Yeah, that's not and that's not what
That
we bought
must be
either.
the fancy one. I told Patrick even with this one, I was like, take it back. And then he doesn't.
Well,
he
they gave
me.
us like, it was like a 30-day trial, and
He doesn't listen. He just does whatever he wants to
well,
do.
I go, we got 30 days to try it out, and then with everything I read about it, I was like,
Yeah,
I
that's
think we're gonna love it. My daughter would cry if we gave it up at this point. Which I'm like, what is she gonna do?
Champagne taste, that girl. It's very simple, but if it's
She doesn't want anything except for like the stuff she likes is.
She
I
likes when
worry
we
about that
go.
girl.
She likes it when we go to nice restaurants, when we stay at nice places. She's not into stuff. Like, she's not like, I need this. I need the fanciest phone. I need the
Not at
fanciest
all.
clothing.
Yeah.
She doesn't need any of that. I think she's an experience kind of girl.
She is.
She enjoys
So-
the experience.
So here's what's crazy is that S8 coffee maker that we got, like I was talking to Tim Sherry about
Yes.
it. And I was talking about how concerned I am for like our kids. Like, I'm like, what do they do when they go out in the world and they don't have this stuff? And so I end up getting a bunch of stuff from Tim, like pictures of people's dorms where they have these coffee makers in their dorms.
Oh my God.
Like, and I'm like, oh my God. So Tim sends me a text and he's like, hey, P.S. by the way, all those colleges, they've got, they all have these super automatics in their like common room.
We had like a Coke machine. Like Coca-Cola.
I love how she feels like she needs to justify that.
Sounds-
Like it could
sounded
be
bad.
anything else.
Sounded bad. That's what we had. You go downstairs and put in your 50 cents and you get a Coca-Cola. That's what we had. We didn't have anything fancy.
No, he was sending me pictures of like common rooms and dorms.
These kids.
And he's like, it's more like country clubs than colleges.
Wow. I don't think it's like that everywhere.
I mean, look at the coffee station in this dorm.
They have a Keurig.
Right, but
I
like,
just Googled that on I just Googled
he
it
sent me
on
all
Pinterest.
these pictures and was like, I was like, wow, crazy.
Yeah, that's not, kids aren't going with that unless they're going to work for it and earn it. I know Joe gets up early. So there's a Surger class this afternoon. So if you need some practice, Rolo, I hope I'll see you there. And we're going to go over the basic stitches, which is going to be important for our other class. And like I was saying, if you wanted to take one of those other classes and you weren't able to get in, send me an email. If I get enough emails, I'll add another session. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to be teaching the IQ Designer Design Center class for the Stellar, Altair, Meridian, all the machines, all the machines that have IQ Designer and Design Center that aren't the Luminaire and Solaris.
So we did talk earlier about the cabinets that arrived. And so I will be calling some folks today that are waiting for those cabinets, and we'll set up delivery over the next couple of days. That said, it's rare for me to have a window into my delivery times. And so the reality is I already have another delivery time because one of the employees from Unique is actually working our local show.
He's an employee and
He's the new employee at
Unique? Oh, I didn't know that.
And so when I talked to Pat yesterday, he's like, listen, he owes me 2 cabinets. And he's like, I'm going to be back right before your show with those cabinets. And I do need to make another call regarding one of those cabinets. He was like, the cabinet's done. I thought I was going to bring it to you, but the finish wasn't dry. So that's going to be here in early June. But for those of you that were talking to me about cabinets and were kind of on the fence, and I was kind of saying, hey, normally it's a 6 to 8 week window. We're literally like 5 weeks from our next delivery because he's going to be delivering stuff for that show, which is the first week of June. So anything that I get into that order will be done and completed and delivered in that time frame. So that's just to let you ladies know, if you're interested, we've got that option.
I put something. So if you haven't gotten a kit yet for Sweet Land of Liberty, I sent a note out to the ladies that were waiting for that final back fabric, which was this floral right here. And I got a note from my distributor saying, oh, they just decided to cancel it. They're not even going to run the fabric again. And I was like, oh, and they go, they reserve the right. And I was like, all right, thank you.
Thank you, may I have another?
So they did send me a bolt of the navy blue with that floral, which I think is actually just as nice, if not better, because then you don't have the stark contrast of the blue and red where you're trying to make sure that red's not peeking out. So and that is going to be here for sure. Well, nothing's ever for sure, but my shipping confirmation says next Monday, but we're closed on Mondays, so Tuesdays. So I'll get all of the rest of those cut, and then we're going to start the sew along next Friday.
Bye-bye.
Next Friday at was it 1 o'clock? So we're going to start that sew along. I'll put it out this week, and I'll put together the spreadsheets that I put together, and so that'll be set, and I'll give you a little bit of time this week. I know that's not giving you a ton of time, but I just want to get that done because 2 Scoops is coming out. And with 2 Scoops, my distributor said it'll be coming. We're going to be sending it out in May. And then it's asked for specifics, and they said right around the corner is what they told me. That's the date they gave me, right around the corner. So, and I did order extra. So if you haven't gotten your 2 Scoops, once we start doing, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna go, ooh, I gotta have it. This is like got a music box on it and everything. So, so just expect. I know I said that we would start the sew along on Monday the 2nd. But for those people that are still waiting for their backing, I should have those as long as my delivery's here Tuesday afternoon. And then that'll give you a couple of days so we can get started on Friday. I sent out an email. I think I'm going to start at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, ladies, for those people that aren't in town.
Diane, I need to go through. It was one of the Stellar cabinets that remained in Phoenix to dry. And I just can't remember if you were the first or the second of the Stellar cabinets that I ordered. But I'll be in touch with you today when I get through that.
Michelle has some stuff to show. Do we have anything else to talk about? Next week, there's a Scan and Cut class on Thursday. We do have to have at least 3 people to hold that class, and we have 2 right now. So we need 1 more if you haven't taken that class yet. Otherwise, we'll push it out a couple of weeks. And there's the Mother's Day's class on next Tuesday. There's an Aventure embroidery class, which is going to be the same as the 3700, the Flourish, the 1600, this Flare. The Flare? Is that
yeah,
the new?
that's
And
the new baby lock.
And
yeah.
the Encore. And then there is a Journey Aerial Pathfinder sewing class next Tuesday, the 3rd.
I will have a Journey.
That's somebody's. That's somebody's.
Listen, our last experience is a lesson in the importance in getting on the list.
Okay.
Because we were what? 3
yeah, it
or
was the
4
third
people
person
down.
on the list that is getting that Destiny that just came in.
So I mean, if you're in the market for a Journey, or if that's something that you'd be looking for, then I think it's a good idea to take a look at one.
Have you guys been looking at that amazing bag that's just right there
I'm gonna go set up registers. Bye, ladies.
Me and Patrick.
Can't believe we talked for 20
Michelle?
minutes about nonsense.
I know. Do you ladies hate us for that? Okay, so we want to show you a couple of things because these are going to be some classes that may be up and coming.
Do you know why I love working here so much?
Why?
Because I always start the day laughing.
We laughed too. Literally, I got up this
Laughter
morning.
is so good for your soul, you know?
It is.
It really is.
I got up this morning, and the first thing Violet said to me was, "You and Dad were laughing so hard last night." Because we were in there, and Patrick was making fun of me. And he was like, click it, Patrick. Because I do like those titles on YouTube. I'm
Yes,
like,
I know.
oh my God. It was like, best
Yes.
mob dance proposal in London or something.
I can concur with this since I've been uploading things to the store's YouTube channel. I'm like, okay, this is what Jeannie watches. This is what Patrick watches.
You can distinctly tell who's pushing what.
Yeah.
Because
Who's clicking
Patrick
what.
is all like mountain biking and like these
but you know,
amazing...
some of those amazing skiing videos are like, oh, he's going to crash. And he doesn't.
Oh yeah, I watch a lot of sports videos, and they are amazing. You're like, we watched this video the other day, and I thought it was so amazing, and it was a race somewhere in Europe, and it's through the city. So this guy is riding over stairs and over off of roofs.
I know, it's
And
amazing, isn't it?
The really cool part about it was it was drone footage. So, because I was like, you know, Kai's into all this techie stuff. And I was like, Kai could do something like this. He could become a drone specialist. And there was a movie footage too and it looked like a young, young kind of, I want to say geeky
The
kid.
pay
but
is really good for that too.
It's really,
It's
the
a really
footage was
up and coming
amazing.
up and coming
Because
skill set.
They show the guy with the headset and doing all and then afterwards they show the actual drone footage.
I think I was watching the same one. It must have been one that you tagged, because what you're saying, I remember watching that going, man, that is so cool.
It was really cool. It's cool to think about what kind of opportunities and job opportunities are out there that weren't around.
I know,
for
it's
us.
just such amazing stuff has happened since we were in college.
All right.
Hello.
Let's take a look at these amazing bags that Michelle made.
Good morning, Betty.
So you know that Michelle is a strike artist.
For Cami Lulu. And this is my strike for this go around. The fabric will be available later on her website. But what I thought is, first of all, I fell in love with the fabric. But then I thought this is a perfect time to show you what a difference fabric can make in a project. So sometimes you say, I like that project, but I'd never use that project.
So remember this project? This was from the Folio line, and this was the So Happy canvas.
Yeah. That's So Happy series, and that is the Anila Hoy Flip Pocket Folio, which we learned to work TR4F. Have no idea what that means, Kathy, but
TR. TR.
Good morning, Ellie.
I'm so bad with acronyms. I
Yeah,
never know what they
TR.
are. So here, Michelle has redone it with the fabric that she got from Tammy Lulu.
Cami Lulu.
Look how cute this is. Look at the sewing machine and the flowers on the sewing machine and the stacks of flowers. Look at the little bench with the tape measure.
So this,
And the yarn.
I fell
Oh
in
my
love with this fabric when I
God,
first
look
saw
at
it. So
it.
I will keep you all posted as to when the pre-order opens. And if you're not used to working with pre-orders, you pre-order the fabric and it takes sometimes 8 to 12 weeks to come back from the printer.
Is
So it's
that
not instant
cute?
gratification.
Same pattern.
Yeah.
I mean, what a different look. Isn't that just the sweetest bag ever? So if you've already done this, time to do it again. Just get some different fabric.
These bags are sewing machine. So Jeannie does serger.
Sorry, my pup wanted to say hi.
Oh, good morning, TR4F. That's the pup.
Is that the pup's name?
No, I think the pup stepped on the keyboard. All right, so this.
Oh my goodness. So this Michelle's already
my God.
done. Is this going to be a class?
This is going to be a class. This
Oh
is a
my-
Sally Tomato project, but I have some revisions that I'm working on for it.
Look at that. Did you
But
fussy cut it?
of
to
course,
have that over there?
of course.
I have a lot of people. I don't have a lot of people. A couple people, maybe. I guess I don't have many. Maybe like once every couple of months, somebody will come in and ask for a sewing case. I mean, perfect. Do you mind unzipping it so they
No.
can look at the handle?
Well, and what's amazing is this wasn't listed on the pattern as a sewing case, so you could use it for anything.
Like
So
it could be
here's
your
the-
kit and caboodle.
Kit and caboodle. Here's some of my other things, and when I open it up, I have dividers. There's all my threads.
And this pattern's from.
Sally Tomato. It's called the Betty Bag.
It's so cute.
It is fun.
It is.
And so I am going to make a few revisions because for me, I always do the pattern. I was telling Jeannie I always do the pattern the way it was written, because when I think I want to stabilize something, I get to a part in the pattern and I go, oh yeah, that's why they didn't use that stabilizer there, because now you got to turn it inside out and I can't do it.
God, it's.
But I do.
And the zipper.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Rose gold.
The rose gold zipper with the aqua around it just looks perfect. And look at it's the little things with Michelle. Look at those little pools.
Thanks, Kathy. And then the last thing I did, because I love sets that match. All right. So this is called a Creative Maker case, and it was designed for somebody who uses pens a lot and who does maybe scrapbooking. That's not me. You know what I do a lot of? What do I do a lot of? I sew a lot. I need a place where I can always find my needles. So I revised the interior of the pattern to be able to hold needles. And I'm almost thinking that I might want to have the needle side go, might want to lose the pocket and have the needle side go up all the way.
And Michelle also did it with this She Who
I
Sews
love
fabric.
this fabric.
This line is
I
the
cannot
best
get
line
enough
ever.
of this. I cannot get enough of this
So
fabric.
I did order some fat quarters. So if you love this line and you want a little bit
Thank
of
you, Kathy.
everything, let us know and I can hold that for you. And I might have to. I have to order in sets of 3. Actually, one of them's already so I only have 2 left. But I can order more of those, although they are selling out with some of their bolts and some of the pre-cuts
I
that
say
they have.
order it because I probably could do 3. This is something that.
cute.
All right, so if you like things that,
I'm gonna check it out. I know.
if you like things for like your sewing room, this could be one of those mats that goes under your sewing machine, so that the things that you always have to look for that you had 5 seconds ago can be in pockets in front of your sewing machine.
Oh yeah.
This can be a little portable ironing mat with some, So it's like I
So
can
is this
see.
going to be a class?
Yes,
Okay, so this will be a class, and if you
With-
felt it, you would
with-
just love the way it feels.
with my revisions. All
So
of them will
these
be
two.
classes with my revisions. The portfolio, no, because I've already done that. But this definitely look at my bag is too saggy for me on top, because there's not something like Peltex in there. So I will have a few revisions. It won't be saggy.
You'll love the way this feels. It's like so like firm and yummy, but soft and amazing.
The fabric is amazing.
Yeah, the
It's just
fabric
so
is
good.
absolutely amazing.
So good.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Is that it? All right.
Yeah. So have a great day.
Oh, I'm also working on something, and I'll surprise you next week with it. Because Miss Betty Stogner asked me once before, if you're still on, Betty, you asked me if I did anything of the By Annie's, and I'm like, well, yeah, no, not really. And then guess who found a couple of By Annie's patterns that they
Yeah.
could not resist? So I have, can you make a scan and, are you thinking of scan and cut cover? Was there more words to that, Carolyn? Yeah, I have some By Annie's things coming that are amazing in this fabric, and some bigger and some smaller, and some fun. And we're, Jeannie and I threw some ideas around this morning, so we have some fun planned for you. So
Yeah, it'll be great.
so if you wanted to make a scan and cut cover out of that fabric, I'm pretty sure you could do that. I haven't done that.
Maybe there's even a pattern out there like on Etsy.
I think there might be. A pattern. I know I've seen them before. I have one for the old scan and cut, but not for the new one. The new one's a little bit bigger. So, but yeah, you definitely could do that.
All right, ladies, get signed up. So Michelle also put up that class for the quilt software. There's that free
yeah.
demo. That's going to be, I think it's on the 7th.
Yeah,
you can
so
sign
on the
up for
free
that.
demo, the free demo is a Zoom demo. You have to sign up prior. And on the free demo, I have, I'm going to cover all of the high points of what you can do with this software. And I'm going to ask that during that demo, because it's just an hour, that you put your questions in the chat, because sometimes you ask questions in the first 5 minutes that I am going to cover later on. So put questions in the chat, and I'll make sure that all the questions get answered. But the software is so much fun to play with. I'm like, I don't even quilt, and I can't wait to make another one.
Wouldn't it be fun to do a challenge?
Ooh,
where
yeah.
people
For
create
people
their
that have-
own. Where they create their own.
And that is the thing. This advanced quilt software does allow you to create your own blocks. One of the things I've toyed with is having a panel and then making some smaller blocks that go around it. So, I mean, there's lots of stuff you can do with it. Can we sign you up for what on your website, Betty? Nothing's on the website for anything that we've talked about other than the advanced quilt software.
Can you sign up for? Yeah, the advanced quilt software
Is on the
demo
website.
is on there. None of this is on there. This just came in for the first time. It's
I
a lot
finished
of
it.
work getting a class
that
up.
bag this morning at like 5 o'clock.
She just woke up and was like, I got.
No, I didn't just woke up. I set the alarm because I had to have it photographed for their
Oh.
website.
I haven't even find something that's gonna get you motivated and on there.
Yeah.
Wait, there was something I wanted to. Oh, Michelle Kelly. Panels have been ordered, and it said just back in stock soon. So I have no idea. When it comes, it comes. I just am excited when it shows up because
Just
I've had.
when it shows up, we'll all have a nice class to go
Yeah,
with it.
and we'll let you know as
I
soon
like
as it
surprises.
comes. But the panels are absolutely adorable. And I don't know if you did the. Do you know where those little project bags are?
Yeah,
With
I
that.
had 'em.
So the little project bags, the panels are going to be absolutely adorable for those. They're really cute. The she who sews. We'll have that stuff for a while. But remember these? These were also from Michelle's little series. So there's going to be panels, and I was thinking you could sew fabric onto the top of the panel so you don't lose it underneath the zipper part. But they're going to be adorable.
Absolutely.
They'll probably be more square like this one. It'll be something like that. So, and you could put one on either side.
Yeah.
So you could really get some bang for your buck with those.
Yes.
I think I emailed you last
Diane,
night,
yes.
Betty, unless it's sitting in my drafts. So I got lefts. So people that are waiting for bi-level feet, I got the left, have not gotten the right. It was such a tease. I was like, oh, I can't believe they just sent me one side.
So, Rita, type
half
in.
of them are in.
Rita, go to the website, type in advanced quilt software in the search bar, and you will get a link to that sign up for that class, for the demo.
All right, ladies, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a giveaway day. And be creative and make something incredible.